Go. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The San Francisco Giants batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Here's the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we still have no score. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Carson Kelly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Change of speeds is one of the hardest things that offensive players have to deal with, especially if he's got the arm action working like he does. That pitch was 19 miles an hour slower than the previous pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fouled away. The 1-2. That's popped up. Long in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Josh Rojas. Slice down the left side, but foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Here it comes on 0-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Into the box, Dalton Varsho. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Hit on the ground to short. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one, 2 for 5 now. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Digging in, Andy Young. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Tyler Marcotte. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. One and one.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Rojas at third, Varsho at second, Young at first, one gone. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Eduardo Escobar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Escobar is exactly a .260 hitter. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Diamondbacks lead this one 1-0. Kevin Ginkel takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Frank Schwindel.
The first baseman, Frank Schwindel.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Varsho is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Daniel Robertson.
In now, Daniel Robertson. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. In now, Jason Dominguez. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Calhoun, and this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
To the plate now, Alexander Canario. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's safe. The throw was offline. And we are tied yet again here in the 10th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Digging in once again, number 8. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. All tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Christian Walker. And the pitch.
Walker.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
At the plate, Josh Van Meter, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now back, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Coming to the plate now, Carson Kelly. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Score remains tied 1-1. Into the box now, Jesus Hara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season. And he's blown several saves up to this point.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So a good start to the end. inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
Yohan Lopez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. So now to the plate, Kean Wong.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
One there. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are two away now.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Left side, reined in. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still tied 1 apiece. On to the 12th frame in this one, and digging in is the outfielder, Josh Rojas.
Number 10, Josh Rojas.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show, Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Stepping up now, Dalton Varsho. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andy Young.
Striding in, Andy Young. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a high chopper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Rojas settles under it, and there's 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready for another shot now, Frank Schwindel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. One out, nobody on. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Shortstop, Daniel Robertson.
Now to the plate, Daniel Robertson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Giants are down on 4 pitches. Score remains tied 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Marcotte. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
The second baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Walker.
At the plate now, Christian Walker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Walker possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun lifted into center field. Dubon will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, all tied at 1-1. Last half of the 13th inning set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jason Dominguez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Calhoun, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
In now, Alexander Canario. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Joey Bart may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by one here in the ninth. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Around first, digging for two, and that is off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Rowan Wick takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Jason Dominguez will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
60, Jason Dominguez.
Now a hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Riding in once again, Frank Schwindel. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Next to the gun, the shortstop, Daniel Robertson.
At the plate, Daniel Robertson, runner in scoring position with two gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Bart grounds third and is striding for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Ready once again, Alexander Canario. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Hit out toward second. Kipnis ranging to his right. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Jason Dominguez stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Number 60.
We are into extra innings, and striding forward the designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last. Here comes the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Cubs are down in order, still tied 1 apiece. So stepping in, number 8. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, number 8.
First pitch on its way. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in, Brian Ramos. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Hey, that was a gorgeous backhand stop right there. You could definitely tell he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take that extra step. But I like that. The eternal clock was right on play, and he was able to make a great throw to get the out.
At the plate, Kian Wong. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Peter.
Ready now, Peter Maris. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Standing in, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ready for another chance? Ian Happ has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ryan Tepera takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Ryan Tepera.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Joey Bart.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Sean Anderson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Daniel Robertson has gone hitless so far in this one, but he's got another opportunity here to extend his 10-game hitting streak.
Hey, let her fly right here. Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Tapia. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Play ball. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Out. First base. He's safe. 3.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
The 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. The throw will go to third, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base.
Let's play ball.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The San Francisco Giants are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a 1-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. He's set. Here it comes. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Tapia is off at first with 2 away. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Last strike now for Colorado. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The San Francisco Giants rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Caleb Berriger claims the win out of the pen, his first. Herman Marquez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. A.J. Minter closes the door for the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
They left 7 men on base.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Daniel Robertson came into this one riding a 12-game hitting streak, but that's in danger of ending if he can't pick up a base hit here.
Hey, right guy, right place.
Clutch up. Drive him in for us. Let's go, baby.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Dominguez.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in right here.
Hey, no one better right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
The third baseman,
Hey,
number 13.
No one better right here.
Jesus Hara.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Play ball. You're out.
So striding in, Daniel Murphy.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
The 0-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. He's out.
So coming to the plate,
Now
Daniel
batting.
Robertson.
The
He comes
shortstop,
into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Your pitch. Hey, here we go. Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Dominguez.
The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Colorado Rockies seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Zach Roscoe gets the And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Daniel Robertson has not picked up a hit to this point, so his 13-game hitting streak could be on the line right here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
At the plate, Jason Dominguez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jason Dominguez.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this.
Play ball. He's out. 3. 4. Take the base. 3. Out. That's ball 4. 3. Out.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one, picking up save number 30 now on the...
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Dean Kremer is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. Here's the first pitch. Nico Goodrum stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Dominguez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try it, as the winning run has to hold tight at third. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there, as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now. Stepping in now, Harold Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike two. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Right side. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Weir still tied 6-6. Brett Anderson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Brett Anderson.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
First pitch on its way. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box now, Jason Dominguez. Left field and deep. Bonifacio looking up. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
And with one swing of the bat, they got the lead here in extra innings. That's always the fear, right? You get into extra innings, Dan, and everybody forgets how to play baseball, and we're all just trying to create a home run derby. But that was a heck of a swing to give us team the lead.
It sure was, D-Roll. Now they're going to need the pitching staff to buckle down to get through this bottom half of the inning. Big swing of the bat, but you want to make it pay with the scoreless bottom of this inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Tyler Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Tyler Alexander.
So up steps Joey Bart now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Castro is there, and he has it for the first out. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Now batting, second baseman, Peter Merrill.
Striding into the box, Peter Maris. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, shortstop, Chadwick Trump.
So in now for San Francisco, Chadwick Trump is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 9-6 ball game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. San Francisco leads this one 9-6. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate.
The second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2. Now here it comes.
That's the ball.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back. First baseman.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. A.J. Minter takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Minter has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with a dominant swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The San Francisco Giants wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Dean Kremer wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Joey Bart bats here with an 11-game hitting streak on the line. No hits yet, so a bit of pressure on him in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Play ball. That's ball 4. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3.
So up steps Joey Bart now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Phillies nothing.
Let's play ball. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Harper.
Roll it up right here.
McCutchen on at first, nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Play ball. Out. 3.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. San Francisco jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Logan Webb with his 4th win this season. Zach Eflin is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. A.J. Minter earns the We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The San Francisco Giants are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
A close one, 9-8. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The San Francisco Giants have the middle of the order set to hit here in extra innings as they look to scratch across a run and tie this thing up. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in, Jason Dominguez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now batting, catcher, Joey Bart.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The San Francisco Giants are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. He's set and the pitch. Mookie Betts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
0-1 count and the pitch. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Dodgers are down to their final out now. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he fouls this one off. The Dodgers down to their final strike. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The San Francisco Giants came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Michael Fulmer wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. A.J. Minter hammers down the save, his 26th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The San Francisco Giants batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win.
Now a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall. And the winning run is across to score.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Our final line score tonight.
Great Sunday action lies ahead.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The San Francisco Giants are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a 1-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over.
This is hit sharply to the left side. And that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the ninth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Manny Machado is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Machado now on 0-1.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike two.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out. This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in now for San Diego, number 9. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The throw's offline. He's safe. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their ninth inning lead has evaporated. A tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Giants look to celebrate at home next. Tim Hill enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the DH, Frank Schwindel. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping into the box, Chadwick Trump. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
At the plate, Jason Dominguez. Bullet back up the middle. Grisham is there, 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So striding forward now, Alexander Canario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Castro.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Dubon has it, and there's one gone.
The right fielder,
Jurickson Profar digs in next. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
Well, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
The 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Greg Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Tommy Pham is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Profar on second. Garcia at first. 2 out in the inning. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless tie. Now at the plate, Jesus Hara 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Through first and hustling for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 2. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Now batting, Peter Maris. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. A.J. Minter earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Joey Bart may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. So a 3-run shot to left center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Four to 2 the final score tonight. San Francisco came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Michael Fulmer pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. So that And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The San Francisco Giants are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a 1-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Manny Machado is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Profar.
Digging in to try it again, Jurickson Profar. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Popped him up. Bart has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 9.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 9. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. San Francisco jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Michael Fulmer picks up. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Jason Dominguez is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Settling in now, Jesus Hara.
Batting, the second baseman, Jesus Hara.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit.
Attaboy, find the ball, find the ball.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Digging in, Brian Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Dominguez over at second. Hara on at first with 2 down. Lifted in the air out to left.
Come on, go hard, you're scoring. Go hard.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Now at the plate, Austin Nola. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
And that's it. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
I don't care how you find your way on in the 9th inning. Anytime you can bring the tying run to the plate, you're doing your job. Now we got the bloop looking for the blast.
Let's play ball. Out.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Giants took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Number 8 may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Wong is there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Jesus Hara. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Grounded to third. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Now at the plate, Ryan Ramos. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Kian Wong will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 32, Kian Wong.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The St. Louis Cardinals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. John Gant gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Giovanni Gallegos closes the door for the save, his 40th. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The San Francisco Giants batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Popped him up.
Pisali
is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
We are into extra innings, and up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hot.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. Reined in. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
In now for the Reds, Freddie Galvis. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Galvis behind 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
2 out, nobody on. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Brian Goodwin is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he strikes him out here for route number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Nick Senzel will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop.
Number 15.
Amir Garrett comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 15.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Joey Bart. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, but right to Votto at the bag. Good reactions there for out number 1.
Number 26.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Shaw.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, number 2.
Digging in now, number 2. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
Ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Irvin
is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Giants are down on 4 pitches. This game's all tied at 4.
11th inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Curt Casali.
Curt Casali.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
The right fielder, number 6, Philip Irvin.
That'll bring in Philip Irvin. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
The 0-1. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And
he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Another chance to win it here to the bottom of the 11th. All tied. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Peter Maris.
The designated hitter, Peter Maris.
First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And this throw gets away from him.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
At the plate now, Alexander Canario, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Up next to the Giants, the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Jason Dominguez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And the Giants will walk off winners.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Giants seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Sean Anderson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. The San Francisco Giants are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Here's the first pitch. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. But he will haul this in on the run, as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now back. Second baseman, Ian Wong.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Kian Wong, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Galvis is there and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. Score remains tied at 3-3. Stepping up to the plate, Phillip Ervin. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Phillip Ervin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Nick Castellanos now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Into the wind, the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still tied 3-3. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Jesus Hara batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, One out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mauricio Dubon. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a field thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all tied. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Senzel. Swing and a liner. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Winker. He got under one and popped out his last time up. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. Fouled off. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for Cincinnati. No change in the score. Jose Garcia is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Matt Bowman takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next to the Giants, the catcher, Chadwick Trump.
So digging in now, Chadwick Trump. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Goodwin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Peter Maris.
Striding forward now is the DH, Peter Maris. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goodwin
is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Giants are down on 4 pitches. The score remains tied at 3-3. Stepping in, Kurt Casale. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Kurt.
First delivery to him on the way.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dominguez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. This programming note to pass along: due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. In is Joey Votto now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Fouled away. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Still bottom of the 12th inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Alexander Canario. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Dominguez.
In now, Jason Dominguez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He pulls this one into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kian Wong.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field.
Goodwin
is there to make the catch, and that means we've got.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter,
Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Popped him up. A lean, and he makes the catch. Oh, he snatched that right out of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Senzel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away.
hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
In now, Jesse Winker. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that was perhaps bay-bound, but instead it's a long foul ball. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Aristides Aquino will come on now and pinch run here. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call. And his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Right to him. There's one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Digging in, Brian Goodwin. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third. 2 men out. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it is. Swing and a line drive into left field. A base hit. A big turning point here as they've taken a lead now deep into extra innings.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Aristides Aquino takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Nate Jones comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. Sliced hard on the ground. Senzel's got it. And there's one down now. Coming to the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Chris Shaw. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, number 2, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The San Francisco Giants are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Popped him up. Robertson is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now back, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Strike one to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Giants will put an end to their three-game skid as this ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Giants get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Logan Webb earns his 6th winning decision in this. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Jesus Hara may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by one here in the ninth. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And the throw in gets away from him.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 2. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0-for-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Daniel.
Digging in once again, Daniel Robertson. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Comes set, the 0-1. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the... All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, David Peralta. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dominguez is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Tyler Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
the third baseman, number 5.
Up next for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the DH, Kevin Cron. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for Arizona. This remains a 5-all ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Chadwick Tromp.
The catcher, Chadwick.
First pitch of the at-bat. This year against right-handed pitching, Trump is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Frank.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Schwindel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
The designated hitter.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Into the box, Peter Maris. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Alexander Canario. No balls and a strike to count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. LeCastro is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping up now, Jason Dominguez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
High in the air out to center field. LeCastro is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Giants on top, 6-5. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun. First offering on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Canario has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Now,
Christian Walker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 53.
It looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball out to right field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 13.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Arizona down to its last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. San Francisco used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Sean Anderson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.